Visions of Canada, what a glorious program. Hi, I'm Laura Savini.
I'm Mark Simone. What an amazing show this is. Just Act 1, if we just stopped now, it would have been an amazing show. You know, you've been to the Thousand Islands. I've been there. I've been to Montreal, but I've never seen it like this.
Oh, it's incredible. It's East meets West, innovation meets tradition, old meets new. It is just an incredible country, and I'm so glad we've been able to share it with you here on Visions of Canada. PBS has been airing the Visions programs for many years now. There are actually 20 in this series at this point, and you continue to see countries, lands, geography as you've never seen it before. And I think it's really a wonderful way for you to be introduced or to introduce a child to the world. We can send you a copy on DVD when you make a pledge at the level of $90. We're going to send that out to you with the bonus footage. There's 25 minutes of extra footage, and I know I can't wait to get my eyes on that. So why don't you make a call right now and support this station?
And when you make that call, boy, we've got some great thank you gifts for you. At the $60 level, this is a beautiful set of coasters, and each one has a different shot of Canada. This breathtaking footage, one of Niagara Falls. There's so many of them in the set. And at the $60 level, that's our thank you gift. So make that call right now. The number's there on your screen. At the $90 level, we would love to send you, as a thank you gift, the DVD of this program. All of this breathtaking look at Canada. And it's got a lot of bonus material on it, about 25 minutes of bonus footage on there. That's our thank you gift at the $90 level. And if you go to the $150 level, and this might be a good idea, we would love to send you, as a thank you gift, 2 of these DVDs. Why 2? Well, first of all, you'll probably wear out the first one looking at it over and over again, if it's possible to wear out a DVD. And also, what a wonderful gift for someone. It is just so beautiful to watching this DVD over and over again. And remember, even if you were to go to Canada, you can't see it like this. Not from these angles, not these amazing views. So make that call right now. It's an important contribution to public television. It's going to make it possible for us to bring you more programs like this. The Vision series, the greatest travel series ever on television, and we'd love to continue it. So much more of the world to see. And again, if you make that call now at the $60 level, those beautiful coasters. At the $90 level, the DVD. The $150 level, we'd love to give you 2 of these DVDs as a thank you gift. The number's on your screen, or pledge online.
When I was about 10 years old, my parents packed up my brother and I in our camper, and we drove up to the Bay of Fundy. And I have to tell you, I never forgot that. And it all came rushing back to me, and I was remembering that sensation of when the tide goes out like that, and it's so low. And we were down there, and we were looking at the pebbles and the rocks, and looking up at how much the water had gone down. And I remember, even at that age, being a little bit frightened about what if the water all comes back in. And all of these feelings and these memories, and just that wonderful joy you have of sharing something like that with your family, going on one of those family trips, all came back to me from watching Visions of Canada. And that's one of the things I've always enjoyed about these programs, is it's either helped me to remember places I've gone with people I care about, or it's gotten me to plan a trip and go somewhere and see something for the first time. Visions really has a way of making it all seem accessible and brings out the beauty, and you see everything overhead. It's got this magical quality to it. It's a series I never get tired of, and watching every one of them. I've seen them each so many times, I can't even tell you. And that's why it's a good idea to have a copy of the DVD, because you can watch it again and enjoy it over and over. And one of those days when you're just feeling down, you put this in and you remember the beauty of the world around us. Make a call, a pledge of $90, and we're going to send a copy of this out to you for you to enjoy, and you'll be supporting this station.
Well, I'm here with the genius behind the Vision series. Roy Hammond is the director and executive producer. I don't even want to ask you what one of these shows costs, but from the moment somebody says, go ahead and do Canada, to the finished program here, how long does that all take?
It varies depending on the size of the country, but Canada was immense. It was a big production.
Hey, you're talking about one of the biggest countries in the world, physically.
Right. Yes, actually the #2 in landmass. We scout first, then we shot in the West. We shot Vancouver and Victoria first, because we were hoping early, late spring to get snow on the mountains.
I never thought about that. You have to worry about, I know you got charts and maps and graphs here, but you have to wait for the right weather on every shot.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, there are many times we get stuck waiting for weather.
And sometimes you're obviously moving and the camera's moving, but as we're watching it, it's so slow and peaceful. It's like a ballet almost on the screen. How do you get those steady shots?
That's the equipment that we use. We use the highest quality equipment for stabilization of the camera.
And some of that Niagara Falls footage that we just saw, that's just amazing. So I mean, there's a lot we didn't see, right? You must have been doing that for days.
Yeah, no, we shot 100 tapes. 100 tapes at 40 minutes each, and it comes down to an hour show.
Wow.
From that.
And I never see a shadow from the helicopter. Obviously, you've got to calculate the angles.
You do see them occasionally, because as the sun starts to set, it gets tougher and tougher to shoot to keep the helicopter out of the shot.
Some of these colors are so beautiful. The water, the grass. You didn't crank up those colors at all. They're really magnificent.
No. When you see Lake Louise in the beginning of the third act, it is amazing, the color, and it's the real color.
That some of those bridges that we saw, that bridge we saw in the first act, that's just absolutely breathtaking. Did you actually get to drive over that bridge?
What we do is we shoot the aerials first, then we go back, we spend 2 to 3 days viewing all the aerials, seeing the locations that didn't get as good coverage as we would like, and then we go back with a camera truck and actually shoot everything from the ground again.
So you've done so many of these Visions shows. Obviously, we knew Italy would be magnificent, France, but some of them, on paper, it doesn't sound like it's going to be that amazing to watch. But Canada is just beautiful.
Oh, Canada's absolutely lovely. Vancouver just sparkles, and the Bay of Fundy was my other favorite. The tides go out like 50 feet. The tides drop 50 feet when it goes out.
Now, we got a lot of bonus material on here, and that's just because we simply didn't have time to include it, I guess.
Oh, yeah. With 140-minute tapes, there's a lot of bonus footage.
Well, it's just an amazing show. You've outdone yourself, and you do it time after time. More with Roy Hammond coming up, but we want you to make that call as you're watching and pledge your support. Make that important contribution to public television.
If you're a regular PBS watcher, you've probably seen one of the Visions programs before. Before Canada, we had Greece and Italy and Israel and Austria and Germany, and the list goes on, and they've all been fantastic. And it's become part of the tradition at PBS. Think of other programs that have become part of the tradition of PBS. You see here programs like Nature and American Masters and great performances. All of these shows that really share the beauty of the world around us. It's such a great way for you to enjoy and learn and expand your horizons. And in this case, I mean it literally. You're getting to see places far from where you live. Well, the reason we've been able to have these traditions at PBS is because viewers like you stand up and make a difference. You pick up the phone, you go online, you make a gift to this station, and those dollars go into programming and allow us to do this kind of work. We're so pleased to present these programs to you. Keep them coming. Make that call and that pledge right now.
Public television is a trusted source. No matter what your favorite show is on public television, you can be sure of one thing. It will be the best TV on TV.
Well, Act 2 is coming up in just a moment, and it's going to be just amazing because we're going to go to parts of Canada that we don't often get to. I've been to Toronto. We'll see that in a moment. But the middle of Canada is something I'm not familiar with, and I have a feeling it's going to be dazzling.
Oh, I was fortunate enough to see this in preview, and seeing that Bruce Peninsula was just incredible. Wait, there is so much coming up. You are really going to be shocked and just love everything you see in this program about Canada. And it really is a great way for you to maybe get excited about a trip, plan a trip. Maybe you have memories about a trip. I know for me, Mark, that was something, as I'm watching this program, I've started reminiscing about family vacations we've took to Canada, and it's really fun to see it in this way.
Yeah, we've both been to Canada, especially as kids, but I have never seen it like I've seen it in this Vision show. And I can't wait to get this DVD because it's got 25 minutes of bonus footage of it, and I just can't get enough of this Vision show.
You know, I never get tired of them. The Vision series has brought us to so many lands. We've seen Israel, and we've seen seen Italy, Austria, Germany, Greece. It goes on, and I just think it's wonderful that we finally come to North America. There's so much to see here, and we're so proud of the terrain and all of the wonders that North America has to offer. And seeing Canada like this is really a blessing. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm glad that PBS has brought this program to the station. Why not call now and make your pledge of support?